this is Sherry from Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing. Hello, hi, I'm so glad you stopped by my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, subbies. Thank you to the visitors. Thank you to all of the curiosity seekers. I welcome and acknowledge all of your presence with infinite, unconditional love. We are going to be doing a collective reading and see what happens. For entertainment purposes only, we're going to be using one of my subbies, Gail's favorite deck. So we're going to shuffle one more time. Hi, Gail. Okay, I had to go with the ones the spirit tells me to pick up. So this is one of them, and this lady, I just saw her, and now she done fell out again. Okay, so let's see what. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me shuffle these. I've shuffled the other deck. But the Queen of Wands, she was on the bottom. I shuffled her away, and now she just popped out again. So maybe there's something here about her. Okay, what I'm getting is that when I do, my nose is itchy. When I do the readings now, we were doing the time that led up to the twin flames coming to a forgiveness and understanding. Okay. Wanting to reconnect and wanting romance. Okay, what was that? Anyway, the last reading I did. This whole noise going on. Okay, so the last reading I did was the reading about the professors and the instructors that gave the karmic lessons. The readings are about them and what they're going through. So we can't call them other, we can't call them them. We are them. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have ascended. Okay? It was the karmic lessons that help us to turn around and start from our 0 degree to learn, grow, and evolve from the lessons, experiences, and challenges. So we're going to send love. But let's see what happens with this reading. So, divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, if you would, can you please give us what is the overall? Okay, we'll set you aside for a second. What is the overall at the Earth Star chakra, the high heart chakra, and the soul star chakra? Okay. Thank you. We're going to be using the answer card, the Oracle deck, Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. And let's see how we flesh these out. These are answers to questions. Okay. So let's see. What is at the high heart, Earth Star, high heart, soul star? Okay. All right. What we have is at the Earth Star chakra, there is something better. Okay. Under that, choose a new direction. At the high heart chakra, we have it's up to you. Sounds like a decision. Okay, when it's up to you, there's more than one option. Under that, success. So whatever you choose, you're going to be successful at. Okay, at the soul star chakra, look for a sign. Look for a sign. Okay, under that, look. No need to worry. Okay, thank you. So we have there's something better. It's up to you. Look for a sign. So whoever is making this choice or this decision right here, there's going to be something that's going to show you what is the best, what is for your highest good. Okay. On this message, we have choose a new direction, success, and no need to worry. So someone, okay, this is the second reading, where we need to make a choice to choose a direction, a new direction, because something was being done the same way, in the same manner, for the same outcome. Okay, so choosing a new direction brings success, and there's no need to worry. Okay, we have to take doubt out of our heart space when it comes to the spiritual path. Okay, because spirit is going to show you what you need to see. All you have to do is ask for answers. Okay, like spirit, if you would, spirit, I am asking you, I'm calling for your assistance. Please help me hear what I need to hear. Help me see what I need to see. Help me know what I need to know. And so it is. It's that easy. Okay? All right, Spirit, if you would, may I please have clarity on there's something better. Oh, we're going to read. Let's read up on it. Thank you, Sandalphon and Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Mariel and Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zachiel and Archangel Amethyst. I'm so grateful to you. Okay, there's something better. Let's see. There's something better. Heaven has something wonderful in mind for you. However, it is not the same thing you have planned. Ask yourself, what would you rather have? The very thing you're asking for, or for something that would make you much happier and much more fulfilled? Sometimes the divine has joys in store for us that we can never imagine on our own. Open your mind and heart to the possibility that you deserve even more than what you're asking for. Trust your angels to guide you in new and exciting directions. See? Okay, so we know that when Spirit brings blessings, it's above our imagination. So do you want what you have in your imagination, or do you want what's above your imagination? It's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. So let's see what that's all about. I love it the way you guys handle me. You guys always come through when we do these cards like this. It's always a blessing. Thank you, divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. It's up to you. The end result of the situation you ask about is entirely in your hands. You can affect the outcome by taking a proactive approach to solving any challenges. Stand in your own power and have confidence that you have what it takes to bring about a happy ending. Don't wait for someone else to rush in and take charge. In order to come to a successful conclusion, this situation requires your unique perspective and experience. Okay. All right. Everybody has a unique perspective, that's for sure. We can only look through two eyes unless we put ourselves in somebody else's shoes and assume how they feel. And that's not something we want to do. Okay, look for a sign. Look for a sign. I love my oracle cards. They always bring a little bit of spice to the readings. If I can turn the page, I need to start putting lotion on here. Here we go. Look for a sign. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. It says, your angels have a very special, specific answer to your question. You can expect to see signs right away that will have deep meaning for you. Many people see white feathers to indicate that their angels are with them, or they may smell scents from their childhood that they can connect to a family member. Signs require focused attention, so be awake to the possibilities. Don't mistake synchronistic events for mere coincidences at this time. They are a message especially designed for you. Okay, that was beautiful. Okay, Spirit. Thank you to all the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one. I am so very grateful to you, divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. Thank you. Okay, so if you would, Archangel Twin Flames of the chakra systems, can you please give me 3 cards to clarify the overall? Thank you. Okay, so change is in the Earth Star chakra, clarifying there is something better. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Now, it's up to you, occupation. Oh, so if you have a new job, if you want to try something new, remember we were talking about doing something different for a different outcome? Okay, it may be something new that's coming towards you. Maybe something that's going to happen that's going to bring you a new occupation. Maybe you're going to be working on a new project. Maybe you're going to come across somebody new that's going to open up a door for you. I've seen that happen. I've seen behind doors I didn't even know existed. Okay, now, when it comes to this card right here, this is in the Soul Star Chakra. It says look for a sign. This is my Karmic professor and instructor card. I don't say Karmic female because Karmic lessons can come from any energy, people, places, or things. Okay. And it says look for a sign. What happened? Because under her is a mature man. Okay, spirit, that holds you in high honor. There is a message coming. Be in expectation. Something's coming to an end. You are the privileged lady for him because he's thinking about you. He's thinking about you so hard. He's sick about it. He wants a new beginning. The judgment has already been called in spiritual court. How about that? All right. Something about a karmic lesson. We won't say karmic female. We'll just say it's a karmic lesson. How about that? Okay, under occupation is journey. Somebody's going towards a new job and change. There's something better. Something that was stolen might be returned. Okay, I wonder what that could be. All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. All right, so let's put these away. And then we'll get started with this. Thank you, Spirit. 1128. Okay. 1128. New beginning, balance, blessings, abundance, breakthroughs, and financial prosperity is 8. Okay, so Spirit, if you would, we already know what the current situation is. There is a Queen of Wands, okay? What is challenging the Queen? Oh, look what's challenging the Queen of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles. That starting point. Okay, Dark Night of the Soul. What's on the left side of the 5 of Pentacles? A Queen of Swords. Might be a reader, okay? Somebody might have told her, this is over. No matter what you do, this is over. Whatever you were doing, it's done. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised to get the Wheel of Fortune. What is in the subconscious spirit? What is this person thinking about? Everybody's got a choice. Ace of Pentacles, okay? Whenever you get an ace from the Most High, it's what you deserve. So if you get an Ace of Pentacles, usually it's a tangible blessing, okay? But look what happened. In the past was a 10 of Pentacles. Went down to 1 Pentacle because somebody betrayed somebody. Okay, what goes around comes around. What's in the past, Spirit? Thank you. What's in the past? Thank you, archangels. Thank you for being here. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ascended masters, for sharing your wisdom with us on how to walk this path. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is in the past. Look, King of Wands. King of Wands is in the past. Current situation is the Queen of Wands. Okay? At the high heart soul star chakra is our karmic professor. There's a sign that involves about a karmic professor. Okay. On the left side, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, there's an offer. What is it? Protective, conservative, patient, tentative. Okay, so somebody, this King of Wands is wanting to move forward. Exie, don't shake it. All the space in this place, and you gotta come shake the little teeny tiny. All right, baby. Anyway, planning for future, traveling, decisions, wanderlust. Why? Because he's bringing something to an end. This is Archangel Azrael. I had a reading 2 readings ago. All 4 of the knights came out and Archangel Azrael. It was 5 angels. Okay. Why is he bringing something to an end? Because of choices made in the past. Had to do with a marriage, stable foundation, somebody else. Archangel Michael is bringing balance. Why? High Priestess. High High Priestess is deeper things. It's knowledge that was hidden, something that was hidden, something that was esoteric that was hidden, was found out by a King of Wands. Or the theme for the last month has been someone is pretending to be something that they're not. Now, I did a reading where somebody was using their spiritual gifts for for selfish reasons. Okay, self-serving. They were using their spiritual gifts for some to be self-serving to themselves. At the hold on, spirit. Someone's being self-serving at the expense of somebody else, and they use their spiritual gifts to do it. The spiritual gifts were in reverse. They are no longer giving their downloads and the messages that they were giving to hurt other people. Okay, and it looks like the person that they were using that spiritual gifts on was a King of Pentacles. Okay, why? Look on the other side. Did look at it. 9 of Wands. All these wands were bright new ideas in order to keep someone stuck. This person who was hurt had to win at all costs. Defensive, sickness, injury, time to heal, battle worn. Yeah, the battle worn and tired. Look, you had a black eye that you gave yourself. Okay, your spiritual gifts are not even, they're not active anymore because you use them for the purposes that they were not given to you for. Okay. Oh, I just saw it. I was looking at the cards all around. Look, this is occupation. To me, this is dark magic. This is magic. This is my magician card right here because this person is using their skill set to create something. Okay, somebody was using magic. What we have is change, occupation, main female. Somebody was using magic. There's a change. It's over. Okay. Spirit, what's in the consciousness? What is this person seeing from their set of eyes? Right here, right now. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, we got 2. Okay. Right, new idea. Remember we just saw the 9 of Wands? That's what it was. This is one of the wands, of the 9 of Wands, of any wands, and it's sitting above the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. And we're seeing dark magic. It's up to you. This person had a choice to either use dark magic or not. And dark magic, when I say dark magic, is 3D disenergy. It could be jealousy. It could be projecting ugly thoughts. It could be projecting jealousy, resentment, doubt. It could be projecting anything to somebody else. If you have a target and you're sending that person infinite unconditional love, like a Reiki master, okay, we call in the omnipresent, omniscient energy, okay? It's in the air, but it belongs to the all it is and the all it ever was, okay? If we can pull that energy into our heart, mind, and soul and send it out with pure intention to any and all that need healing, okay, that have asked for healing, okay, if we can do that, then someone with negative intentions can do the opposite, okay? They can do the opposite. All right, so what are we doing? Okay, so we had that one. Now, what are we doing, Spirit? Okay, all right. On the left side of the Ace of Wands, we have the 10 of Cups, okay? This is what this person wants, okay? This Ace of Pentacles. But this is coming from the Most High. So that means you're going to get what you deserve. And if it's 1 pentacle, that's all you're going to get. So now in your consciousness, you have a bright new idea, adventure, creative spark, enthusiasm, new beginning. You want a new beginning, or you're using that magic on this guy to get this, okay? Why? Because it belongs to her. That's the point. That's the point, okay? And that's where we get, look, Ace of Wands, this magic, under occupation. And we just talked about, this is the Magician card for me, okay? Wow. But this person is getting left out in the cold. All right, Spirit. May I have 4 for a possible future, Spirit? All right, thank you. 9 of Pentacles. Now, Nine of Pentacles is someone that planted seeds, okay, to build, to build seeds, to build a garden. They listen to their divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, or their intuition, and they built this garden. It's beautiful, okay. This is on the right side of the Queen of Wands. So what did you plant your garden with? Okay. On the left side of the Nine of Pentacles is the Strength card. Okay. On the right side of the Nine of Pentacles is the Six of Cups. Memories, nostalgia, looking back, reflection. Okay. What's going on? Oh, okay. Holding on too tight under this Six of Pentacles. Under the Six of Cups, Six of Cups. Okay, somebody was holding on too tight. Why? Because it belonged to an emperor. Okay, somebody had a choice to make. Okay, and that was to exact justice because of lying, cheating, and stealing. Because they received the Ace of Cups, whatever you deserve, from the Most High, and what was in it? Devil energy. Somebody loved themselves more. Okay? Somebody loved themselves more than they did to giving to others or being of service to others. They're going to get what they deserve. Something's coming to an end. Why? Because it was a third party. Here it is. The cycle's closed. New cycle begins, but the cycle is closed. Why? Because of betrayal. Spirit sees all and knows all. Okay? So I'm not going to put any negative energy on this Queen of Wands, because if she's a businesswoman, the Empress is all four queens. Okay? The Empress is all four of the queens. She's fertile. She's smart. She tells the truth. She creates out of chaos. Okay? She has bright new ideas too, as the Queen of Wands. It's how you use that energy. Okay, look. Here it is. We just talked about Queen of Pentacles. Okay? There's a message on the left side, or something fast is happening to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Ace of Swords, the truth is coming out. It's a message that has a truth. A message of truth. Okay? To a Queen of Pentacles. Why? What is the truth? What is she being told? Remember we saw what looked like might have been a reader. What is she being told that's the truth? That there's an Empress. Okay? Wow. The truth is that there's an Empress. The Knight of Wands, this is Archangel Gabriel, is calling judgment. This gentleman, the King of Wands, is going to take a leap. Something has been revealed about why he's been carrying burdens. And we know what that is. He was manipulated in more ways than one. Okay, this message, what's the message? Fast acting message, 10 of Cups. Okay, somebody has balanced their inner and outer twin, and the twin flame reunion is going to happen. Why? Because they have strong inner strength, strong boundaries, strong principles, strong, stood in their power, made a decision. Why? About somebody that they knew from their past. Okay? And this person wants to find balance. Let me see. Greed, possessiveness, hoarding, control. Now, Emperor is on the other side of that. Oh, somebody wanted. Okay, hold on. Let me see. The 10 of Cups. Oh, I see it, Spirit. Thank you. The twins were strong with all of this because they already had a foundation from being children that grew up together. But somebody was holding on too tight to this Emperor. Somebody was holding on too tight to him. Okay. All right, two more for a possible future, Spirit. Two more. So the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Look, Six of Cups. Here we have that Strength card again. Here we have the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's still holding on. Spirit, clarify this for me. Oh, okay. So the Queen of Pentacles. Remember I told you she's just 1/4 of an aspect of an empress. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't have to be rich. You know why? Because she is the Queen of Pentacles because she makes work what she has. She makes it work for her in her world. Okay? Now, don't have to be rich so somebody's judging, oh, you're not rich, you're not the Queen of Pentacles. What did Spirit say about the widow that had 2 coins and gave that's all she had, but she gave those 2 coins, and Master Yeshua said she was the one that was more blessed because she gave all that she had. That means all from her inner being. She shared with him everything she had, not just what was extra. That didn't matter. It had no importance. Okay? That's why this Queen of Pentacles is here. She gave all that she had to manage her inner being, to find her strength, to connect to the all that is and the all that ever was. She was fertile. See those flowers? See the green? She opened up her heart to receive. Okay? Even though, see that heart is red, even though that heart was broken, she gave everything she had to rebuild herself. Okay? That's what happened here. She rebuilt her garden of herself, okay? To be the queen of, oh wait, hold on, stop it, stop the presses, stop the presses. Okay, remember the 9 of Pentacles where the garden is being built of this person? Every single issue that they challenged, that they fixed, was a pentacle that they planted in their garden, and it was 9 situations that they got taken care of. Look, next to it is the Queen of Pentacles. This is 10 Pentacles. This is 10 Pentacles. Okay, I didn't see it, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, by going within, clearing your space, protecting your energy, and keeping emotional balance. Okay, this person, okay, is at the 6 of Cups. Memories, nostalgia, looking back. Now, if you have memories and you're nostalgia and you're looking back, and you still have energies from stories of your past that still cause you to be angry and jealous and resentful and mad and hurt and in pain. How can you be a 6 of Cups and do all these things with memories, nostalgia, looking back, reflection? How can you do that? This person is not blocked by all of those dark energies that were there because of lessons, experiences, and challenges. They can move forward, okay? And this person is at the 10 of Pentacles. They're already there. Oh, wow. Is it the Queen of Wands? Now, we talk bad about her. Well, yeah, okay. 2 different queens. Okay, 2 different queens. Remember, this queen is the professor or the instructor. Okay, this person was the student. Okay, who is now at the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Okay, they're in balance. They're thinking about someone from their past, and they're in their infinite strength with the Most High. They are connected to the all that is. But on the other side of that 6 of Cups, the person they're thinking about from their past, somebody is still holding on to tight. Somebody who they're holding on to, the Emperor. He's already in Emperor status. Okay, Spirit, let's see. One more for the possible future. One more for a possible future. Uh-oh. Okay, I always take them all. Let's see what happens. Okay, look. Emperor is in the out. Oh, no. Emperor is right here. Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles is thinking about somebody from her past. It is the Emperor. Okay, the current situation in the consciousness, what's happening from their set of vibes, there's somebody that has a bright new idea on how to keep the Emperor. Look, somebody's got a choice to make. Is it the Emperor? Yeah, it's the Emperor. He's got a choice to make because somebody is watching what he's going to do. See that person? He knows what Spirit is offering to him is his person, his heart's desire, his wish fulfillment in this cup of love. Okay? And what is it? This one came out upside down. Okay? This is justice in reverse. Okay? Justice in reverse is dishonesty, unaccountability, unfairness, legal flaws. Okay, this is next to the Emperor, but it crosses to this Queen of Wands, like this. The Queen of Wands, okay, did an injustice to the Emperor. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for clarifying that. Thank you. Okay, wow, what happened? On the left side of the 3 Emperor, 4 Cups, and the Justice card, Injustice card, is a 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's holding on too tight. Why? They were lying, cheating, and stealing. Deceit, theft, scammer, cheating. Okay. All right, Spirit, what is the hope of fear? What's the hope of fear, Spirit? Wow. Look, the fear is a cycle is closed. The hope for the Emperor is a brand new cycle begins. Okay, on the left side of the World card is a third party. The cycle is closed on the third party. Why? Because of betrayal. They betrayed the Emperor. Okay, Spirit. So now we're looking at, when we do readings, we're seeing what's happening to how the karmic lessons are evolving for the instructors and the professors that gave the karmic lessons. Wow. Okay, Spirit. 4 for the possible outcome. Thank you, Dennis. You gave me 2. Okay. Somebody, the Hangman. Someone is looking at something from a different perspective. Look what it is. The King of Wands. He wants change. Okay? He wants change because he knows there's something better than where he was. Wow. Okay. Okay, Spirit. The second card is fighting. The 5 of Wands. Is he looking at all this fighting as to why? Okay, so on the left side of the 5 of Wands is the 5 of Swords. Okay, interesting. It's the 5 of Swords. 2 people walking away from a bully, or somebody is looking at all of this fighting, okay, with this bully and wants to walk away. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. Why are they fighting? Because of imbalance. Up and down, juggling life, priorities. Now, look at this. We got the 5 of Wands, change. That's 5. That his fighting is going to cause change. And this 5 of Swords. This is a 5 of somebody. Somebody was talking. Swords is intellect. It's talking, communication. Something was said, and because it's in 5 of Swords, something is being forced to change. Okay, and who is doing the talking? The King of Swords. He's talking about a 10 of Pentacles. Why? Because of betrayal by a third party. Something's coming to an end. He wants equal give and take. He loves himself now instead of materialism and obsession. There is a cup coming from the Most High. It's emotional. Remember, it's going to be whatever you deserve. And who's getting something they deserve? Somebody was lying, cheating, and stealing. Hold on. And hold on too tight. Okay, Spirit. And they were juggling. Somebody was juggling. Okay. Somebody was juggling, carrying too much. They're now, okay. Somebody was juggling too much. They were overwhelmed of work, ups and downs, juggling life, juggling priorities. They have now, as the Emperor, they are now in control of their environment. They're in control of all the satellites that go round and round in their work. They are in control of those, okay? They are now subject matter expert. This man has a plan. Look at his eyebrow. Okay, these are all the cups that he worked towards. He put all these love into this 9 of Cups. He wants to toast himself, or he has mastered his inner and outer twin, his masculine and feminine. Okay, and he is happy about that because he wants to go towards his baby doll. Somebody is upset at this victory. Somebody was told to stand down. Okay, somebody knows a truth. Okay, they could have either gotten it from a tarot reader, but it came quickly. Okay, there was a message that came quickly. You see that wind? Okay, or something they heard on the wind. But somebody's in the Nine of Swords. They're in the thoughts that they put out there. They're all coming back. And Archangel Gabriel is called Judgment, or this King of Wands is called Judgment, because there's true love. And guess what? He's not telling nobody. He's not telling nobody. He is working his magic by himself. He's not saying a word. Okay, Spirit, thank you. All right, Spirit, 2 more for the possible outcome. This is interesting. 2 more for possible outcome, Spirit. Let it pop out, the one you want. Thank you, angels. Thank you, divine God, spirit guides, guardian angels. Look. I said, Spirit, pop out the one you want to pop out. This is the Empress. Okay, so the Emperor and the Empress are on the table. They are out in the open. This is about the journey that they went on. Okay. On the left side, okay. On the left side of the Empress is the Ace of Swords. It's the truth, okay? On the right side of the Empress is the Nine of Wands. This is Archangel Gabriel, okay? So over here, what we have is somebody looking at something from a higher perspective. There is fighting. Somebody is fighting the actual truth about an Empress, and Archangel Gabriel is helping someone to be confident and adventurous and energetic and charming to the Empress, to his Empress. And we know who it is. It's the Emperor. He's right over here. The Emperor is in the possible future. The Empress is in the possible outcome. How about that? Look, the truth comes on a fast-moving message about a 10 of Cups, about twin flames. Somebody did an investigation. Okay, the truth came out. A tower happened. 2, a collaboration that had been in place. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right, Spirit. I don't want to misread this lady right here. Okay. Okay. This Nine of Pentacles is also a minor arcana Empress. Remember, she had 9 pentacles. She built that garden, and she was she elevated to the Queen of Pentacles. This is 10 Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, the Emperor. But somebody did an injustice. We have to look at everything. Who did the injustice, or do we even need to know that there was an injustice done? Through twin flames, there was an injustice done. Period. We already know. All right, Spirit. Let me have 2 more. Let's see. The Knight of Wands wants. This is on the left side. Knight of Wands wants to take a leap because something was revealed that was a truth. He's releasing burdens. 7 Pentacles. He's going to replant his gardens and create magic. There's somebody that is in the 8 of Swords and feeling stuck. Wheel of Fortune. We just talked about it. It's time for the twins to come together. Wish fulfillment. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. One more, baby dolls, for the possible outcome. This is amazing. Okay. One more for the possible outcome, Spirit. Look, Judgment. Archangel. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, on the left side of the Judgment card, right side of the Empress, the Page of Cups. This is true love. Exie. Really? Come on, Exie. Move. Move over. Move over. All you do is roll over. Move over. Move over. Okay. Go. Go on. Go on, Exie. Okay. Go on. Go get on mommy's bed. Okay, so the left side of the Judgment card, left side of Archangel Gabriel, we have the Page of Cups. This is true love, happy news, crush, spirituality, creativity. So these folks have gone on their journey separately, but they recognize and are aware and conscious of their spiritual pathway. Okay, on the right side, what permeated the deck, what brought out this message is the Nine of Swords. Somebody is in their mind. Now, is this person a reader? That wasn't, well, this is Queen of Swords, she tells the truth. Okay, but somebody is in deep despair because of somebody else's victory, and it's the twins again. Okay, all right, Spirit. All right, so let's put this back, and we're gonna cross the cards, see what's going on. I don't feel any energy to read those. Okay, so let's go over here. Okay, so in the subconscious, we have somebody receiving a gift from the Most High. It's what you deserve. It's one pentacle. Okay, the cycle has closed. See, what's going on here? What is going on? Huh? Okay, we're gonna have to close this out, you guys. Every time we get to the good part, it's always something that gets in the middle. Okay, so we're gonna say in the subconscious is one pentacle, a cycle is closed. Okay, this is what's in somebody's mind. This is what's in their mind. Okay, what's in their immediate vicinity, what they're experiencing right now. Somebody has a bright new idea, but somebody has a choice to make whether to take it. Okay, the person has a bright new idea is the one that's sitting in this tree staring at the person that's making a choice. Okay, we have an injustice, okay, that crosses to this bright new idea and this one pentacle. Okay, somebody is trying to get into somebody else's money. This is their bright new idea. What else can I steal? Because we saw the lying, cheating, and stealing several times. We saw that a bunch of times. Okay, and what it looks like, the injustice is sitting right up against the Emperor. Here's the Emperor, here's the injustice. Okay, so the injustice is somebody has an idea to do another injustice to this Emperor to keep him stuck and stagnant, not moving forward. Okay, and what is, we see there's change. Change from what somebody was doing or projecting or sending out or emanating to somebody, and we see it was somebody that was sending out negative energy. Okay, the change is going to be known to everybody that was under the effects of this person's magic. Okay, you're gonna know it. Okay, because judgment has been called in the favor of the Emperor and the Empress, and the Emperor, as the King of Wands, is now looking at things from a different perspective. He's looking at all this fighting, and why are they fighting? Because the Empress has now made an appearance on the board with the Emperor. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there because something is going on with the phone again. Anyway, I wish to send all of the energies of people, places, and things that are being represented on this spread this day. Infinite, unconditional love and gratitude from my heart, my mind, and my soul. And to all, throughout all time and space and beyond. Thank you, Spirit, for letting me see what I need to see, hear what I need to hear, know what I needed to know. I am grateful to you, Archangels of the Seven Rays. I am grateful to you, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras. I am grateful to you, the all that is and the all that ever was. And to all the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one. Thank you, Archangels. Thank you, Ascended Masters. Thank you, Ancestors, for your presence. I am grateful to you. I welcome and acknowledge you with infinite, unconditional love. I'm going to leave you with this. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I will respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right here, right now. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you guys, I don't know. I have the phone is doing something, but that's okay. Every time I get to a good part, something happens and we get in the way, and that's okay, because you know what that tells me? That I'm doing something extremely right. And I say thank you to you for your presence. I welcome and acknowledge you, and I love you. But look, something just went out. You see the candle just went out? It might have gone out before that, but it's now out. Something is ending. Something is definitely ending. Remember it said look for a sign? Remember the card said look for a sign? And that candle just went out? It might have gone out and I just didn't notice it. But there is karmic lessons that are coming to an end. Okay? That's the sign. All right, thank you, Spirit, for that sign. I'm grateful to you for letting me know that. And I love you. And just tell me what you need me to know. I got you. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys, I'm going to cut it off right here. And I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by and sharing your energy with me. Like, share, subscribe if you like how I read. And if you like the messages.